Okay guys, let's try this again. My mom called me. It's like, my mom, for some reason, she has good timing. Even when I'm not around her, she has good timing to see when I'm doing these videos or vlogs. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell you, tell you that it's been a great, it's been one of those weeks, one of those weeks to where it's like, you begin it with a special occasion that's been long time in the making, a wedding between my nephew and his now wife, my new niece, who are currently in Kona, Hawaii for the honeymoon. And then you go from that to going back home, and then as you're going back home, basically you can definitely feel the difference, between being home, going back home and being home than being away. Because I'll tell you, on Saturday night and Sunday night, being in the hotel, it definitely feels different when you go from your bed in your room, your house, to that, and then you go from that back to your house and everything. It's like a readjusting, if you will. I mean, even going to the pot, if you know what I mean. Even going to the restroom feels a little different than what it is. Than it normally is, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it was one of those kind of starts to the week, end of last week, start of this week. Going from, here in Patterson to Roseville to Loomis for the wedding. And then if you add me and my mom going from Newman here to Patterson, then with my sister and her family to Roseville and then Loomis, and it's like, whoo! It takes a lot out of you, it really does. And then you got to basically get readjusted to back to your normal habits and everything, down the line. But yeah, it's been a heck of a week of just, well, I wouldn't say heck of a week, but it's one of those weeks where you just want to lay back, relax, and you still feel the effects a few days later from the special event that, like I said, was a long time in the making. It really was. But yeah, you can definitely feel it. And sometimes, as it's demonstrated here, it feels like after a week, not after a week, but after the event, the week goes by fast. And that's what this did. It went by tremendously fast. It went by so fast it's not funny. Hold on for a second. Like I said, it went by so fast it's not funny. Because it still feels like we just got back from the wedding. We're still feeling the effects, but it's been several days now. And what a way to kind of end the work week, as they call it, the Monday through Friday work week, for anybody that's still working. What a way to do that than to go to a job fair for the soon-to-be open grocery outlet. Yeah, they're going to be opening a grocery outlet here in Patterson right off the freeway. So like if my mom needs to get groceries and all that in the future, and she wants to get them after work, she won't have to worry about driving to Safe Mart or going to Walmart or whatever. Hold on for a sec. Like I said, instead of going to, like I said, the Walmart in Patterson or Safe Mart or even driving to Nob Hill back in Newman, she would just have to go to grocery outlet and she would be good and everything. And then she could just go from there, get her gas, head home. And then that's about it. So yeah, we got that coming into town soon, and it's going to be right next to a Dutch Brothers. So for someone like me and my nephew, who's also applying or did apply and is going to hopefully be working at grocery outlet with me, for both of us, the Dutch Brothers and even Starbucks and all that's going to be convenient, and even the Arby's that's right there at the Love's gas station is going to be convenient too. So yeah, it's kind of one of those weeks that, like I said, it went by fast after a special event, and You know, it ends, basically at least the work week portion ends with a possible job in me and my nephew's future at the new grocery outlet. And I can tell you this, the line, because we got there a little after 3, me and my mom, but the line basically was long, and not only was it long, but everybody was hot and everything, everybody was hot and bothered. But thankfully my sister and my mom came to the rescue for me and my nephew, and then later on brought everybody else some popsicles and everything, and they were grateful for that and all. So yeah, it's basically a protective end to the work week, like I said, and a very hot protective start, end I should say, because it's going to be hot all weekend going into the 4th. But yeah, so far so good. And the guy that interviewed me recognized me from Walmart, so I think that's a good sign there. And we'll see what happens. But really, guys, I just wanted to do this vlog, also to give you guys some more content. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.